Trust nobody. Trust no.
His eyes look so creepy.
The whole goddamn hoodie is creepy.
Yes, it fits weird.
Yes, it does.
It's like a dude's hoodie.
Yes.
They sent us a dude's hoodie.
They did, because they didn't want us to trust anyone, including the people that made the fucking hoodie. Now, 519 Out Damned Spot, which, by the way, is a quote from
Jeff.
It's a quote from Jeff. It's a quote. Lady Macbeth was discussing the murder of King Duncan and the blood spot to the fucking doctor. Just a little side note there. There's a doctor. There's a doctor.
What else?
Okay. So they're sitting at the blood drive when what to their wondering eyes should appear but a miniature fridge and Mike taking blood. Near. What the fuck? What the fuck is all I have to say about that. And while I'm on that subject, go fuck yourself, Paula. You and your stupid glass slipper fucking pageant. So,
She was crazy.
I'm just interested in how this all works. Well, you put a needle into a vein and extract blood from it.
Well, the thing is, though, okay. Let's discuss this, shall we?
Let's discuss.
Mike was seen with one vial of blood.
This
and
is
we
strike
never...
one, and the Mike looking suspicious. Vial.
But Mike was seen with one vial of blood, which we never seen a name on. And we know that 3 vials of blood were the ones that A took the picture of.
Yes.
So, can we just maybe throw out a guess here that maybe it was not the girl's blood, but it could have been Lucas could have donated. Anybody else in that school could have donated. And he could have grabbed it.
Well, while we're sitting here, Aria was there, too.
But the thing is, though, I don't get it. If they're donating blood, do they really label your blood with your name on it like that?
No.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that doesn't make... So how would he know whose blood to take? They don't put little stickers with your name on it, like, Aria, Spencer.
I have donated many a pint of blood in my day
never will.
Because I was able to leave 2 hours early each time that I did, so I was like, yes.
Yeah, well, I'd rather not pass out and stay in school for 2 hours.
Whatever, I was able to do it. That's the point. Get out of jail free. But
I shared Jesus' post.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. But okay, so what were you saying? I'm sorry.
I'm saying they don't.
No,
write
they
your
don't
name
put.
on the
They
side
don't
of the
slap
vial.
a sticker on it that says Gianna.
No, they make sure that, like, I'm sure that there's paperwork that, like,
there
you
is
need to get
yes.
tested and stuff before to make sure you're not donating a vial of fucking AIDS.
There's paperwork that goes along with it,
And I'm sure
so
your
that
name
they
is
can
somewhere
tell,
on that paperwork,
yes.
but it's not on the fucking vial of blood.
No, because then they can tell you what blood type you have.
Yeah, like, they're gonna, like, classify these little blood vials.
And then they drive you incessantly crazy by calling you and saying, do you want to donate? Do you want to donate? Do you want to donate? Do you want to donate?
Never got a call like that because I've never donated. No, thank you. Anything that is in my body is going to stay in my body until the day I die, thanks.
You're
Except
also
for this
afraid
baby.
of needles, Aria.
I do not like needles. No, thank you. I got like 4 vials of blood taken from me the other day when I went for my tests, and I almost passed out from that. I asked the nurse if I can have some of her Cheez-Its because I was so lightheaded. She was like, well, you're working yourself up. It's only 4 vials of blood. It's not like I'm taking that much. I was like, can I have some of your Cheez-Its? I don't feel very good.
The last time that somebody took blood from you, they, like, destroyed your arm.
Yeah,
but...
well, bastards. Remember that? I had a huge black and blue hair.
Can we just say, okay, yes, Aria was caught cheating by Andrew, you bad girl. And then in the next sentence, yes, I was accepted to Savannah College of Art and Design, and I don't want them to retract my... Since when the fuck
Were you accepted into that college?
When she was the admission letters to Talmadge, Jackie Molina, like what?
Everything was getting declined to hers.
Did I miss something?
Yeah, doesn't make any sense.
Did I miss something? Because
No, doesn't make any sense.
Because no.
Okay. Ari is a fucking asshole. Okay.
Okay. Hashtag Tamley. Next.
Oh my God.
Hashtag Ted needs time to think. Next. Hashtag yes, let me raid your fucking fridge because I live in your backyard. Next.
I said, what came with his lease agreement? Here's the key to the barn. Here's the key to our house. Here's the key to our safe. Like,
and
what
here's the key to the fridge.
Yeah, like, what the fuck?
Feel free to put your mac and cheese in here anytime.
I'm just so confused. Like, if I was to rent, like, half a double
I would make sure to have
I'm coming
fridge.
over to your house tonight for dinner. Like, I don't understand.
It
doesn't make any sense. But
Whatevs.
Nothing on this show makes sense. But everybody sits there and says, oh, it's such a well thought out show. No, this show literally holds no like credibility or like, you know what I mean? Like nothing makes sense because everything is just so like, nobody would do that in real life. I would never just go into somebody's house except for yours and raid their fridge. Like that doesn't happen. Like
But then again, you don't rent my barn.
If I rented I wouldn't even need to rent your barn in order to come into your house. Like I'm saying though, like if I rented a barn off of somebody that I didn't know, I would not be going into their house and partaking in the fucking cheesecake in the fridge. Like I'm sorry, I wouldn't do it.
Anyway.
Doesn't make any sense. Unless I heard that they had like some sherbet in their fridge or
Arya's sitting there after getting off the phone with Spencer. Stop thinking about Mike. If you stop dwelling on it, blah, blah, blah. Yes, yes, yes. And suddenly, there's a phone ringing. And Hank Mahoney is on the other line.
Which we called it before it even happened, that was Allison telling him the name of whoever to meet or talk to.
Exactly, which turned out to be none other than Cyrus Petroleum.
Cyrus Petroleum.
I googled Hank Mahoney, and all I came up with was a Broadway fucking musical called The Broadway Melody, which didn't really tie in with
was
anything
it British?
In the show that I didn't see. I don't know, but that's a good question.
I don't care what anyone says. Ren is going to be A. We're probably going to be wrong, but it's okay because seriously, like he's like the only person that makes sense anymore.
Can we just talk about how good Mike looked when he was
Oh my god. God damn. Milk is doing his body wonders. I love me some Mike. Can I just say that he went from little punk to sexiest guy on the show.
But I did say even when he was younger.
You always said it. Gianna said it literally from like season 1, episode 1. That kid is going to be so good looking when he's older. Gianna's always said it. And I was like, yeah, okay. Like, I mean, not that he wasn't good looking.
No, he's always been cute, but I was like...
But he was like a scrawny little... You know what I mean? Like, he was a small little thing.
Let's just shout out his mom who follows us on Twitter.
What?
Yo, Ashley Bohal.
You did something right.
You did something right, baby. Because, damn.
We don't mean to talk about your son like that, but dear God.
Sorry.
What is he doing?
Trust no PLL Freaks 13.
Yes.
Okay,
Ooh.
so... Then we find out that Talia Mendoza Sandoval is married. And
who gives a fuck? Yo, can I just say really quick that, like, I don't understand. Okay, we have, like, could we just, like, go through and just, okay, Hannah. She went from, what's his name?
Sean
to Caleb. If she's ever broken up with Caleb, like, she had Travis's little fling for a little bit, but if her and Caleb ever broke up, like, it was just like, okay, I'll wait for him. They never go whatever.
Out of style.
Yeah, okay, but then we have Spencer, okay, who started out with little fucktard. Yeah. Then she went to, you can't even say Andrew because she was just trying to sleep with him for pills.
But it was Toby before that.
It was, okay, but she went from literally just Toby. Anytime her and Toby broke up, like, it was just...
Ren.
Toby. But I'm saying though, like after breaking up with the person she loves, it was just
Ren infiltrated his way in there like he did with Hannah. Yes.
Okay, but what I'm saying though is after the fact, like now, like
No,
her
I
and
know.
Toby
She's
are having
still
problems,
right.
but she's like fucking. I don't think she has any feelings for Johnny, but it probably will wind up happening. But can we just say that Emily is a little whore? Like she really is. All she goes from. How many gay
To
people
her
are?
defense, though, she has had the most fucked up fucking problems with
Agreed,
these people.
absolutely agreed. But she went from Allison to Maya to some.
Well, don't
to
forget
Paige, back to some.
Don't forget Ben.
Yeah, Ben to Samara to like just all these people like, and now like
She's hot.
she falls so quickly for these people.
She does.
That
And
it's just like bad news. And now, how come nobody is saying anything to these adults who are dating these high school kids?
like, I actually want to jump inside the show and start punching people.
Like she is in high school.
I am-
Emily is in high school. Aria is in high school. The only one
You guys
you
would
can't
watch,
even say
right?
it because.
If I jumped in and started punching, you'd watch, right?
But the thing is, though, like seriously, okay, Spencer is dating a fucking cop, and she's not 18 yet.
I think they're all 18.
I don't think so.
I don't know.
Maybe, whatever. But still, for a cop to date a high school student, that is a big no-no.
And for those of you who might say that that is incorrect, there's been quite a few arrests around these parts.
It doesn't matter, 18 or
Pennsylvania.
not. If they're still in high school,
Yeah.
they like, okay, 18, I get it. But if their parents want to press charges, like, they're still, like...
It happened recently.
Like, you
in
could
this
lose your
area.
job over that. Teacher. No.
Let's not even go there.
Seriously, he was still able to teach at Hollis. Like, if they ever, like, I don't understand. I don't understand how all these older people, now we have Talia, who's fucking married and fucking probably has a baby at home or something, and she's dating Emily, and Emily's just okay with it. Emily was like, forever. I know you for 5 seconds, but we're gonna be together forever.
Do you remember when you asked me about my biggest fear? Yeah,
Yes,
5
yesterday.
seconds ago. Like,
Annoying.
Anywho,
But this show is so fucking great.
calm down.
It's the truth. I am so sick and tired of people saying, the episode was alright. No, nothing makes sense anymore. Because honestly, not half the shit. 90% of the shit that goes on in this show would not happen in real life. It has no realistic freaking features whatsoever. Okay? I'm sorry, but my high school English teacher would not be fucking sitting with me on a couch at a fucking...
On the other hand, your high school English teacher was not Ezra Fitz.
No, it was a woman. But she was married, so maybe, I don't know, maybe I was sleeping with her.
You could have been.
God.
All right, so yes, Johnny lied about decorating Hollis and saying that he was fucking hired to paint
I hate
a
him.
mural, but then again, he was never saying that he was hired, blah, blah, blah.
And we can't even sit there and say he has no relevance because he's going to wind up being relevant somehow.
He's A. Just kidding.
He's going to wind up being A's fucking helper or something.
Which leads us to Mike at the ATM, on a skateboard, mind you.
Mike is
withdrawing-
looking just as suspicious now as fucking Melissa looked in season fucking
Yes, yes. They are making him look very suspicious.
one. And
And
now
what's the
where's
face?
Melissa?
That sideways
On the run.
face. $18,000 balance, and let me ride off into the sunset on my skateboard, yes.
Makes sense.
Who the fuck does that bank account belong to?
Because it's not him.
Because ours has
And
a
if it
negative
does,
symbol
who's
in
making
front of it.
deposits into his fucking account?
We
Hold
have that
on.
much money too.